Hey guys, welcome to the video. So today I'm going to be doing part 6 of my winter home. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so I'm going to be doing this room today, and I hope that I can finish this house today, but I guess we will see. Okay, first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting down a carpet. I'm going to put down one of these simple round carpets here, and then I'm going to make it about that big. Okay. Now I'm going to just make it white. Okay, so now that's done. Now I'm going to get some more money real quick. Okay, now that's done. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the little table where the TV is going to be. I want to have it going long ways, so I'm going to have it. I'm going to have this rustic TV stand. Okay, and then I'm just going to make this linen. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now that's done. Now I'm going to add the couch. So I'm just going to go to comfort. And so for the couch for this, I think I'm going to use a modern hairpin chair right there. Okay, and then I'm going to add, I was going to add something like this, but I feel like it's too small to add there. So I think I'm going to add this. I think I'm going to add this transitional sofa. What I do need to do though is move it a little bit closer and then move this like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so not exact. Okay, you know what actually I'm going to do? I'm going to actually scoot this back. And then I'm going to add a wall right here. Kind of like that, except not that color. Just going to copy this one, and then I'm going to make a wall like that. Okay. Okay, so, and then I'm just going to copy this to make it seem more to be there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now that's done. Now I'm going to try to get everything. So now I'm just going to place this here. Okay, and then I'm just going to place this more in the corner here, and then kind of do. Okay, there we go. Okay. So now that's done. Now I'm going to add. So now that's done. Okay, let's see. So now I'm going to make this white. Just that. Okay, and so now that's done. Now I'm going to add the TV. So for the TV, I think I'm going to do the TV like I almost always use, this AccuSlim. Okay, and I'm just going to make it white. Okay, so now that's done. Now I'm going to go ahead and add 2 plants, maybe on the side or a plant on the side or something. So I want to add a plant though. Let's copy this one and put it up here because I feel like it looks kind of boring there. Okay, I feel like I should also add some of these picture frames. So I have one here that I need to do something with. I'm gonna add something there. I want like 2 of these here. But okay, so now I'm going to add a window here. I think just gonna add like one of these windows here. Okay. Okay, so now that's done. Now I'm going to add a coffee table. So for the coffee table, I think I'm going to just make everything not everything, but this matching here. So I think I'm going to put it, and I'm going to put it here. Okay, and then I'm just going to make this linen as well. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so now that's done. Right here, it does look kind of boring, so I am going to add a end table. I need to add I guess it is an end table. I'm going to do 2 of these primal ones, I guess that's how you say it. I'm going to put 2 here, okay, and then I'm just going to make them white, just kind of match the vibe. Okay, and then one of them is going to have a lamp, the other one's going to have a plant. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to add a plant here, okay, and then actually what I want to do is I'm actually going to add some stacked books. Okay, and then add a plant on top. Yeah, okay, here we go. Okay. So now this is going to be white, and these will be linen and cloudy gray. Okay, so now that's done. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a light, or like a lamp. I could also add one of those lamps like this, not the one. Like this to go here because it's in yeah, okay. So now that's it. Okay, so now I just need to find a lamp light that I like to put in here. No, that doesn't want to do anything at all. Let's change the color. Okay. I think I'm just going to add like a square table lamp, I think. And then I'm just going to make it linen. Okay, and then this will be white as well. Okay. Okay, I don't really know if I like it here. Okay, there we go. Okay. So now that's done, I'm gonna scoot this. So I should scoot this back just a little bit at least. Okay, there we go. Okay. So now that's done. Now I feel like I just need to add a blanket. So I'm going to put a blanket from there. Add one here. A little more cozy. Okay. So now that's done. Now I'm going to go ahead and I think that's all I'm going to do for this, for the living room. Okay, so now I'm going to move it into the bathroom. Okay, so for this, I don't think I need to add a light really here, even though add a light. I might add a light here, I guess we'll see. Dude, I guess I'll add a light here. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and add, let's see. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is add a hygienic shower. I'm just going to add that here. Now that's done, now I'm going to add a sink. It's kind of hard. It's hard to move. Okay, I guess for this thing I'm just going to add it here. And the toilet will be behind the door, I guess. It's fine. So that's what I'll do. Well, actually, I think what I'm actually going to do is actually turn, yeah, that way. Another way. That way. Okay, and then I'm going to now add a Mighty Flush toilet and put there. I don't really have much room at all. Actually, I guess I'll just have it this way, I guess. It's fine, just have it this way. Okay, there we go. Okay. So now that's done, now I'm going to add some, let's see, just like, go to the bathroom stuff and add some of this. Okay, so I need to add some toilet paper. It's like actual, like a toilet paper on a roll. I don't see anything here, it's so small. Okay, and then just make it white. Okay, and I also need to go down here to the kitchen stuff and copy that, and then bring it in here in the bathroom. This, okay, and then add some soap. Okay, a washcloth or towel ring. Okay, and then also a towel to dry off with. I have to get it out of the shower. So just put it here. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think that's done. Actually, okay, there we go. Okay, now I just need to add a mirror. Then we will be done with this. That's good. I think I'm just gonna add this. I'm just gonna do this industrial one because I kind of like this one honestly. So that's what I'm gonna use. Okay. So now that's done, now I'm going to put there. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now let's go ahead and move on to the bedroom. Okay, so here she is, the bedroom. Okay. So there's tons of room in here. Not tons, but there's a lot of room in here. Okay. So I guess let's go and start. Okay, so I need to add a bed, of course. I think I'm going to do a double bed. I think I'm gonna add it here. Okay. And then I'm going to make it white and fossil. And fossil. Okay, and then this will be oyster. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now I need to add a rug or a carpet. This is really cute. Add a carpet. A simple carpet here. Okay, and then I'm just going to make it medium stone gray, and then I'm going to add the bed back in here. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to add the nightstands. So let's go and do that. Go tables, add some nightstands. Then I'm going to do two of these industrial ones. I like these. This one I'm going to do. Okay. Now I'm just going to make these oyster too. And just kind of match the vibe. Okay. And now I'm going to do two lamps. So I think I'm just going to copy this lamp, honestly, from in here because I like this lamp. I think I'm going to do two of these. It's bright in here now. Actually, no, I think I'm actually just going to do one of them, actually. Okay, and then this will go there. And then I'll add like a little plant on it too, maybe. I don't know. So add this plant here. Okay, and then for this one, and then for the are you gonna be? Then I'll have to just take it off. Okay. I'm just gonna plant this one. I'll put this here. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So now that's done. Now I'm going to add. Let's see what else. It's so bright over here. I don't understand why it's so bright over here. I think I want to change the wallpaper, honestly, to a little darker. Yeah, fossil. So I think I like that better. It's not as bright. I'll probably change these to ones. Fossil probably too. It's much better, yeah, because you can actually kind of like you don't like blind it. Okay, so here I don't exactly know what to do here. I think should I do this window? Okay, I think I'm actually just gonna leave that window here. Then just put 2 of these here. Like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there we go. That's perfect. So now that's done. Now I'm going to. I think I'm actually just gonna copy this whole thing. I can't pay for it. Let me get under $2,000, and yeah. Okay, so now that's done. Now I'm just gonna add this here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now that's done. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some clothes and everything like that. Okay, so I'm gonna add some of these. Okay, and then I'm just going to make them white and white. Would be good, honestly, in real life to have my clothes can spill everything on them. Yeah, okay. And then over here, I'm going to add my dresser. And this rustic one, maybe. Okay, and then this would be linen. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now that's done. Now I'm going to add a mirror on top of it. I'll push this round mirror. Okay, and I'm gonna make it white. Okay, and then I'm going to add some books just to kind of take up some space. And I'm just gonna add these plain ordered books, I guess, just like just like some here and then also some there. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we're gonna do white, medium stone gray, linen, and cloudy gray. Okay, I think that's pretty okay. And now I'm going to, I think that's good for that there. Okay, now I'm going to over here add some bookshelves here or something. Bookshelf here. So actually I like a little plant here. Okay, and now I also need to add a picture frame here. Okay, and then I'll add some bookshelves. And I think we're done with this house after I add some bookshelves. Okay. And I just need to add like the posters. Okay. So let's go add some bookshelves. So I'm just gonna add like this is a bookshelf. Let's see. So I'll just add one of these or 2. I'll add one of those. Okay. We're gonna make a linen. Okay. I think this house is now done. No, actually, no, it's not. I want to decorate the bed a little bit. Guys, no, I love to decorate the bed. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is get a comforter. A double comforter. So, double bed. It's done gray. Okay, and then I'm going to try to put some type of pattern on it. We're kind of like these floral stems, honestly. They look kind of pretty. Okay, so now that's done, now I'm just going to go to pillows, and I'm going to, want to take all the look. Hello. Okay. And so yeah, okay. So now that's done. Now I'm hoping this will actually work. It hasn't worked the past multiple times. Are you serious? It will. You're kidding. It will not work. Why won't it work? I don't understand. Like, why won't it work? I don't understand why it won't work. Are you serious? Pillow just messed up my day. Okay. Well, I guess since it won't work, I guess we'll try to make them as small as possible. Okay. Thing is, you can't see it here though. Okay, so now that's done, now I'm going to go ahead and get these pillows all set up. So we're gonna do about 80 of these. Okay, so I'm just gonna make them big and chunky, and yeah, okay, that's pretty much it. Okay, so I'm gonna add 2 here, if I can. Well, I want to add 2 here. So. Why ain't there enough space? No, I'm going to transform them and put them in bulk. Supposed to. Okay, there we go. Okay, like that. Okay, there we go. So now that's done, now I'm going to add some more. Wait, now won't let me add them like at all. Are you serious? Why is it not letting me add them? What? I'm so confused. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to spend $80 and bring them here. I'm trying to lean anyway. I'm just trying to get the pillows up here. Great, now it's leaned. I ain't no trying to lean it. Are you serious? Come on, get in there. Well, guys, my video might take longer than I thought because this pillow won't work. Okay, look, there we go. I did it. Okay, now I'm just gonna bring it down, and there we go. Okay, so now the same thing to this, I guess. Is it really like? Okay. Okay, and then we're just going to up and back. Is this turned? Okay, it looks kind of fishy. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then just get it back, and there we go. Okay. I guess go ahead and do it. Okay, and then I'm just going to put it there, and the same thing here. Okay, there you go. Now I'm just going to add a flower pillow, which you can't add apparently. Okay, now I should bring it right here, and here, and here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now that's done, now I'm just going to put it back. Okay, make it a little bit bigger so you can actually see it. And bada bing, bada bam. What's that? Oh, I need to make this look a little cute here. Me and Stone Grace, so you can actually see it. Okay, there we go. Okay. So this house came to a grand total of, drumroll please, $108,507. So here she is. Actually turned out pretty well. So you go in and you're greeted by this area here. You have the garage, the dining table, the kitchen. Okay. Oh, you need to change some of these pictures. Last, why do you change all these pictures? Let me change these pictures real quick. What that is, I don't know what it is, but okay, and then we'll just keep changing them as we go. Okay, so here's this area here, and then this area here. I think this turned out pretty well, like I said. This is the living room, okay, and here's the bathroom. It's a pretty basic bathroom. You gotta make sure to, yeah. Here, here's the toilet. Okay, and then over here, let me change this to pieces. Okay, and let's see. Okay, that's pretty. Okay, so here's this little area. Here's kind of like the hallway, kind of. Okay, and then here's the bedroom. I feel like this turned out pretty well too, honestly. So I'm glad I did it like this. I'm glad I changed the color of the wallpaper a lot. So yeah, okay. So here's the dresser area, and here's this area here. The colors look kind of wonky. I think they're trying to go. Okay, but here's this area here, and then here's the clothes, bookshelves, and TV. Okay guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys will like and subscribe. So okay guys, bye!